Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my channel. My name is Vicky. If you want to see more nail videos, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button because there will be more in the future. So today I'm going to be going over the Makartt High Tea Polygel Extension Kit. And this kit's really nice. The colors are like something that I've never used before. And I also did this freehand on a practice hand, which is something I've never done before, but my nails are looking kind of busted, so I really need to give them a break. So in this kit, it's going to give you the instructions, which every polygel kit, it hopefully comes with instructions. You get dual forms, but I'm obviously not going to use those today. You get the nail file, the nail brush, the top coat, the base coat. So the first color that you get in this kit is going to be called Oolong. It's like a grayish blue color. It's really nice, and I am going to swatch all these colors for you. If you do see me wiping off the packaging, it's because of this like black tray. It's really fuzzy. So the next color is called Herbal. It's a very nice purple color. I really like that color. The third color you get is called Darjeeling. All these have like crazy names, but that one's gonna be a green. And then the last color is called Assam, and it's kind of like a nude. It's a very interesting nude, you'll see. So I'm just gonna swatch all these colors right now. This is the nude color, and that's what I mean by it's very interesting, because it kind of has like pink and gray undertones all at the same time. The second is the green color, and it's a really pretty green. I really like it. The next is gonna be the blue-gray color, and then finally is gonna be Herbal, the purpley, like almost lavender-ish kind of color. I don't know, it's not really lavender. I don't know, it's like a dark lavender, whatever that is. So I'm gonna be going in with these long stiletto nail tips, and pretty much all I'm doing right here is just sizing out the nail tips and making sure they fit. You want to make sure that your nail tips fit from sidewall to sidewall, but you don't want them to have like that bulky look. Like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but y'all have seen people whose nails look way too bulky. Like the nail tip is like so much more fatter than the actual like nail bed. You just don't want that to happen. So I'm just gonna go in with a thin layer of base coat on all of these nails because I don't want the polygel to stain this practice hand in case I do want to do like a clear nail on it in the future. So after I have that base coat on, I just put it in the nail lamp and let that cure. And this is where I make a mistake. I try to glue the nail tips on with regular nail glue, and I don't know if it was because of the base coat or just because of the material that this practice hand was made out of, but these did not work. I had to use base coat off camera to like basically glue them on, and as you can see, I really struggled with it. Okay, so now that we have all the tips on, I'm just going to portion out my slip solution, and I'm going to go in with these first two colors to kind of do an ombre nail. This kit did not come with the slip solution. A lot of people like to use base coat, but I've never done that, so I'm just using the slip that I have from a previous nail kit. And to do this ombre, I started with the green up top first, and I just blended it down the nail. Since this was kind of like a practice, like trial and error type of thing, I kind of had to build this nail up a couple times before I figured out like what size bead I would need to get it to my liking. So this color right here, the Asom, that's supposed to be like a nude color, it came on the nail looking this like very strange mucky gray, and I literally had to pause to make sure I didn't get messed up with an actual gray because I was very confused, or like with the actual like gray color that came in the kit. But as you can see, when it's actually on the nail, it looks completely different. So on the next nail, I went to go do an ombre again, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know why I did this ombre backwards. I guess I was just trying to like see if it worked, which it kind of did, but honestly, like the end result, I wasn't a fan of how it came out. Now on the ring fingernail, I did do a marble, which I've never done before, so I'm very like pleasantly surprised with how that one came out. So after all the nails are cured and laid down how I want them, I take I take the nail surface cleaner and I get that tacky layer off, because like if you try to file with the tacky layer on, it's just very obnoxious and it usually doesn't work that well. So for these nails, I didn't even need to use my e-file like at all. And most of the time when I'm doing polygel, I don't, unless I'm really trying to like work around the cuticles. And as you can see on this practice hand, I didn't get too close to the cuticles because I just didn't really want to. This is the first time I've used this hand, so I'm not really sure how it works, and since I didn't use like full cover nail tips, I didn't want to flood the practice cuticle because I didn't know if it was one that like you can push a nail into. So I just didn't want to clog it up, to say the least. So you can see how I do my filing. I did 90% of the filing off camera because honestly it was really hard to hold that practice hand because the nails on this thing, the fingers on this thing don't bend very well. So this is what they look like. They're shaped, they're filed, and I'm just wiping off all the dust and stuff once again. And like, as you can see, I'm really trying to get it out of like the cuticle area because it was not wanting to come out. So I'm gonna take some base coat and I'm just gonna add some little gold accents to the nail. Usually I would either encapsulate them or I would use my rhinestone glue, but last time I used my rhinestone glue, apparently I didn't close the lid all the way, so it dumped out all in my nail bag, like where I keep my polishes, so that was a great cleanup. It was not fun, but yeah, I'm just taking the base coat because this base coat is really nice, and I mean, it's just a practice hand, so I'm not really too concerned with them popping off, but they do lay pretty flat, and it did seem to hold them in place like super well. Like, they didn't seem flimsy or anything. So with the middle finger, I'm just doing the same thing. I'm taking the base coat, uncured, and then I'm adding these tiny little rhinestones on. And I got all these like rhinestones and gold accent charm things just off Amazon. They were super cheap. I want to say these came in like a bundle together, like the rhinestone glue, the gems, and the gold accents. I can put a link down below. I don't really remember, but they are really nice, and I haven't had any issue with like them, like I guess chipping off or anything. And for like some just like random nail gel, what's it called? Bling gel, nail glue, that type of stuff, they actually stay on super well. And you only have to cure them for like, I don't know, whatever your lamp cure time is. So these are the nails after everything has been top coated. I think they came out really nice. I was really struggling to come up with an idea of what to do with these nails, but I'm happy how they turned out. And if you guys like them and like, my video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.